on. As you know, I was supposed to be uh, rolling on some stuff, doing some major productions on some things I had planned about, let's say, 4 to 6 months ago. But with my situation, with the whole Charlotte situation, um, my daughter that had cancer, I had to like roll back some stuff and relax a little bit and not do as much t-shirt videos, and also utilize my embroidery machine as much. I have been working in the background. I've been doing the thread tests, tension tests to make sure everything's good. So when I actually start printing, I don't get like hiccups. So yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Other than that, production kind of stopped a little bit. Today, I'm only coming on because there's something I want to like do for somebody. Like I mentioned, while I was at work, and my job heard the situation with Charlotte, they kind of helped me a lot, and um, amongst a lot of people. But today, there's somebody that I wanted to like make a shirt for, and I plan to make sure for a lot of people at work. This is like good practice for me. Also, it helps me when it comes to like just doing stuff for just practice and like giving you guys content. You know what I'm saying? Vinyl is king always, and when it comes to like the apparel, because it's cut and print, it's easy to go. So I got a couple of vinyls I'm about to do for a friend, as you saw in the video. Probably hopefully, yeah, hopefully I managed to put like what I'm doing. But anyways, so today we're gonna use this vinyl right here. This is I think it's like called orange soda vinyl. It's like a champagne kind of, you know. Um and also we're going to be utilizing black. Right now this is on a 23-inch by 12-inch matte, and that's for like the silhouette. All right, so we're gonna power on the silhouette, and then after that we're gonna get ready to just do some stuff. I just sort of wanted to also bring this up. As I'm getting the shop ready to do some print, to actually throw all these machines in there. As you can see, I'm in my coat, even my hoodie. I'm in my basement, and I didn't put heat here because it really doesn't need it. Um, it's more money, more costs. So I'm gonna be working in the shop outside. So this is gonna be the typical wear when it's like wintertime, and it's no difference here as it's gonna be in there. Maybe in there might be a couple degrees, a little bit colder, but I'm doing my best to like see if I can get some solar into it and actually set it up. I'm talking about the shop that I'm possibly gonna be building soon. I already have the foundation. I'm gonna be rolling a video pretty soon. It's gonna be really short. All right, like and subscribe again. This is Levi Apparel. Let's get this going. All right, cool. So I already mentioned I have the vinyl. Vinyl's ready. Now I'm going to be doing it on. Uh, looks like a gray. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it on a gray shirt. All right, that's the gray shirt. Um, now I was thinking about doing it on another gray shirt. Yeah, another gray shirt or a pink shirt. I don't know which one is best, but who knows? I might just do three. Yeah, I don't know. I might do three because the large is really flexible. Plus, it's pink. So I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. So let's get things going. And also today I'm going to work, so I gotta get this done so I can have it in time for the lady. Her name is Patty. She's one of my managers over there, and they've been really helpful. So yeah, so let's get ready. Again, if you don't know, my daughter Charlotte, she has cancer, and well, she had cancer. She already got operated. They removed the part that had cancer. She had bone cancer. So so now we're pretty much all set. She's just going through another round of chemo, her second chemo, and then after that, she should be getting some prosthetics, and from there, we can move forward in having her like um, more active in the family, because right now we have to help around by carrying her, her wheelchair and then walk her. So she's doing really good. All right. And then we're just praying for just, speed recovery, and also, uh, you know, that the good Lord, in case you didn't know, I'm Messianic Jew. So whenever I pray or talk about God, I will take off my head covering. Um, it's in 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. All right, so just a little snippet. Anyways, off topic. Yeah, so it's just pray that she's good, and God bless her so she may continue. Hopefully she gets to be older than I am, and she lasts longer than I am. That's what a father can always hope for their children. All right, cool. Thank you. Like and subscribe again. Levi Apparel. Let's start the shirt. All right, guys. Um, right now, what we're looking at is basically the artwork that I'm doing. So as you can see, ooh, I forgot to double check my spelling. I think I spelled Patricia right, but just in case. Let me see. Spell check. Alright, so, okay, cool. I believe I spelled it right. When in doubt, Google spell check. Alright, cool. Alright, so if you're wondering why I'm double checking, is I usually call her Patty. So, alright, so basically this is the artwork. What I did was I just wanted to make it simple. So I went and I took the P and I made it a little bit bolder by using this right here, the font. You can increase the edges where my mouse is right here. You can increase the edges to make it thicker, more bolder, or lighter. So from there, what I did was I went over here where you have the drawing tool, and then I just basically took some squares, enlarged them, basically like this. So took some squares, enlarged them, and then just added some more squares in there. All right, it's really easy to do. It's not that hard, um, but it's all what you can think of pretty much. Actually, I like that idea. I should have used it. Oh, then that would have been nice with with that the P would have been right there to spell out Patricia. Anyways, I already created it. I'm not gonna go back. All right, cool. So yeah, so then I looked at my design and I said, you know what, I need it to be a little bit bold, have it pop. So a simple square gives you the illusion that whatever's inside is what you should be focusing on. Right? So then I did the P, so it makes you focus on the P. I went to art school, and when I was in there, it's all about how your eyes flow. So when you look at this piece, it makes you go around. You never want to draw something or create something that makes your eyes stuck in one section. So for example, if you look at the square, right, it makes you want to look at the inner square. The inner square makes you want to look at the square where the P is. The square where the P is makes you want to look at the P. Then your eyes kind of has all that information, wants to stop thinking too much a little bit, and then it comes out to where it says, where it spells out the whole thing, Patricia. And that's basically the illusion that you want your eyes to go into, so it can not be fatigued with all the information that it's getting. All right, I don't want to say too much. I'm really trying not to make this video too long. All right, so this is gonna be for the front, right? And on the bottom, dang it, I forgot to do it. I was gonna write her year, but you know what? Never mind. I don't need to do that. So yeah, in the back, I wanted something for the back because I didn't want to just leave it blank. So what I went was I grabbed some lions, put them on each side, and mirror them each so it could appear that you have two. like you have two right here. And then afterwards, I basically was able to get this and just put everything together. And then the P, I did the same exact thing I did right here, but then I just put it inside the beaker, right? So, in case you haven't noticed, I work in a science field location. It's actually the lab. It's a clinical laboratory, and I want to incorporate that in there. Especially since she's a lab manager. Yeah, lab manager for my area, whatever. I just want to make sure that I incorporate that whole lab theme in there. So let's take a look how big this is actually. So this right here is pretty much it's 6.5 inches high by 8.7 inches um wide. And this is perfect. This can fit in a on a 8 by 11 sheet of paper, which is perfect. Sometimes it's good to minimize your real estate when you're creating designs. Too much can be too much. Too little can be just enough. All right. So I just want to focus on that. The actual front piece, that make it a little bit larger. Yeah, the actual front piece is about 11.4 wide by by 10.8. I can make this even wider. Yeah, I'm gonna make this wider. Okay, cool. So now, nice. All right, so let me stretch it out down a little bit. Okay, cool. So, okay, nice. All right, in this artwork, you can make it wider and larger because there's a lot of space. And in here, there's a lot of dead space also. So it gives the illusion that it's not too much. But when you look at it as a whole, it's complex in a way. All right. So, okay, cool. Now that we have this all set, we're going to send this to the vinyl cutter, right? Currently, I'm using Silhouette, and Silhouette's really good. Silhouette Studios. All right, cool. So right now we're gonna go to send. We're gonna send the artwork. Oh, my apologies. That's one thing I forgot to do. Um, yeah, that's definitely one thing I forgot to do. Let's go back to design. Okay, I'm gonna just flip all of these. So just one at a time. Just click the side, grab the mouse. Now I need to do all of them. Oh man, I gotta hurry up also because today it snowed. So I not only do I have to hurry up, but I have to. Okay, cool. So now we flip the artwork. Okay. So now the artwork is this is 11.3 high by 11.6 wide. All right. Now let's do the same thing for this. Actually, we're going to flip everything. Did I flip it right? Let's go to undo. Huh. Oh, okay. All right, I see what happened. Regardless how you flip it, the lines will always be the same because they're already mirrored from each other. So if you flip it, you're just remirroring them. So they will always look the same. All right. At least we know it's flipped. Okay, so now that we have everything set. Oh, also I didn't even talk about this. So the P here is actually representative of the P that's over here. All right. Just want to incorporate everything to be one, both front and back. Okay. All right, cool. So now we're gonna finally send it to the Cricut cutter. But before we even do anything, we need to pick a style. First, you want to highlight everything. Click on the corner, go down. There it is. Now this whole thing is highlighted. We're gonna select this right here. Okay, cool. So, all right, everything's highlighted and we're ready to go. We're gonna choose black for this. Okay, cool. So we just turned on our Final Cutter, and next thing is to load. All right, let's grab the thing. Get ready to load it. Okay, so now that we've loaded the vinyl and the mat inside the silhouette Cameo. All right, hold on. There we go. Yeah, now we got it loaded inside. Next step is just press start on the printer, and then we should be ready to go. Okay, cool. So here we are on the printer. All right, so we got it cutting everything, right? Um, Now the blade depth. I'm gonna increase the blade depth by 3. And also it's telling me that it's not. Hold on. All right, cool. So let's plug this on. Oh, right now this is on my rolling desk right here. This is perfect. Perfect setup. A perfect setup. All right. So I can go anywhere with this. Let's push this in. Come on, get in there. I'm using one hand, so okay, cool. So the silhouette cutter is Wi-Fi capable, but I like using the cord. In my old shop, if you notice, the Wi-Fi will go off. And I just don't like cutting stuff and then the Wi-Fi is giving problems. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, in case you're wondering, I do screen printing. All right. So shirts right here. Vinyl's loaded. Let's get ready. Okay. All right, cool. So let's send it to the cutter. All right. All right, cool. So it looks like it's done cutting. All right, and I do see the imprint in there. I don't know if you can see it. I flicker it. If you can, you can. If you can't, oh well, you'll see it. All right, cool. So now we're gonna press unload. It's gonna drop. There we go. Caught it in time. There we go, right here. All right. So it looks like I think I went a little bit too deep, but it's okay. But you can see it right there. It actually looks way better than I thought. All right, cool. And I put enough final, so just in case it went over, we can be good. All right, cool. So yeah, looks good. Looks good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm gonna use the orange one that's over here and just put it on top. First, let's take this one off. All right, cool. So we got that first one done. Next step is this. We're gonna go back to design. All right. So we're just gonna move this out of the way. Right here. Alright, cool. Alright. So okay. We have the line in the back. Yeah, so we have the line in the back. Yep, yep. Oh snap. You know what I realized? I'm supposed to be doing two of these. So alright, the other one, yeah. I do two or one. You know what? I think I'm gonna do two more. Okay. So what you didn't see off camera is I hit duplicate and it made a double copy. So I'm gonna put this one right here somewhere. So I think in doing so, I may have to shrink it just a little bit, just so everything can fit in. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And let me stretch it out a little bit. There you go. That's to make up for losing some of the height. Instead, I increased the width. Okay. All right. Okay. In case you're wondering if this can get bigger, yeah, it actually can. Just go right here to where it says, it'll be the first one. Then once you're here, you can increase the size to a, okay, where's the custom? Give me a quick second. There we go. No, I don't want 12 by 12. Hold on. Oh, right here, I can increase it. Okay, so, all right, what you want to do is you want to go to none. Okay, when you go to none, no, that's a cutting mat. Cutting mat. Okay, so a cutting mat is a silhouette cameo. Okay, there it is. There we go. All right, so you want to go with the silhouette cameo. You want to have the cutting mat to be a 12-inch by 24-inch long, and I'm going to show you. Just in case if you're wondering if you could do more cuts by making the cutter longer, I mean the print cut longer, yeah, you can. So as you can see, this is a 12, this is another 12. So this gives it about, this is 23.5, but the whole thing is considered 24-inch by 12-inch, right? So again, the width that it can go the widest is 11 point, I think 9 by 23.5. All right, so it's not exact 24-inch cutter. I mean, mat by 12-inch wide. All right, cool. So now that we have that, and we actually have the actual mat size. Let's throw this on the cutter. It's already put in the proper range. And Okay, cool. So just like before, all right, just like before, we put this on top. This is the rest of the vinyl, and this is the actual color. All right. The vinyl will always look different on the back because on the back is you don't notice it. It actually activates with heat. But okay, let's try to put this together. I'm doing this with one hand. All right. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna press the one of the buttons right here. All right. And once you load it, it's good to go. All right. So I'm gonna bring the camera a little close. So give me a quick second. All right, hold on. Let's make sure everything's aligned. All right, everything's aligned. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna press. What's the load button right here? All right, cool. Let's make sure everything loaded correct. Yep, everything loaded correctly. Okay, cool. All right. So next step is to print these out. Okay. So we're gonna go to, again, we're gonna go here. All right, it's already preset everything. Okay. I'm gonna do like I did before. I'm gonna just go here. All right, everything is highlighted. Yep, everything's highlighted. Then we're gonna press this. All right, cool. So now, the red shows you where the cutter is gonna cut. Remember, this is a silhouette cutter, so it cuts a silhouette of whatever the image is. All right, so let's send the job to the cutter. It's getting the blade ready. Oh, in case you're wondering about the tape over here, this mat, you're not supposed to put the tape because it's not really needed. But this mat has been with me for a long time, I think almost 3 years now. So the adhesive in it is a little bit not as tacky. I can make it tacky by just spraying my, where is it? Yeah, by just spraying my screen printing, what do you call it, spray. But it's just about finding time right now. You know, with everything that's going on, it's a little bit hard. Oh, in case I didn't say, I do screen printing. I got my large printer right here. I got 2 of them actually. Heat press, and also, as you can see right there, I got the Amazon stuff ready to go. Those are things I need, like the bobbin. I ran out of bobbin, and the bobbin holder it rolled somewhere, so I had to get a brand new one because I just couldn't find it. So I got a couple more. All right, so embroidery's coming soon, and I got my DTF station set up with the white toner and everything. So yeah, the shop is getting busy. All right, so it's almost done cutting. Oh, also, you can tell how long it's going to take to finish cutting. Right here, it tells you about how long. It's about 2 minutes left. All right. All right, cool. Let's unload this one. All right. Hey, you saw that catch? Yeah. Okay, cool. So the best part is coming up. I'm going to be weeding all of it, but before I do, I just cut another vinyl to do the square within the square image. So I'm gonna put that on here after I remove this one right here. All right. Okay, cool. So I just put the next one. This is the other one. All right, cool. So let's load it up. All right. Okay. So in case you have a silhouette cutter and you notice these little black barriers that I put in, what I did was I took some tape, I took some cardboard, and I put it there. That way it gives me a barrier, and I'm good to go. So whenever I put it in, I'll have to wiggle the vinyl. There you go. All right, cool. I just pressed the load button, so it was a little close. My apologies. All right, cool. Here let's go back to computer. And all we're gonna do now is basically this. We're gonna go back to design. Okay. And okay. In the future, you see this cutting range, you can increase it up to let's back. Okay. You know what? I don't want to mess with the art. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's go back one. Okay. Forward one, go back one. Okay. So we're good. You know what? Let's go back again. Hold on, Lamar. Okay. All right. So now let's send this to the cutter. Okay. Everything is already preset. Cutting range is already set. All right. Now it's about to cut. So it do its thing. All right, guys, this is it. It came out so different than what I had in there. So apparently, the lines that the computer made is very faint. So I had to go back and do extra lines. I mean, extra cuts into all this. It was just a mess. So what I ended up doing was just making a simple design. I got this right here, and then that over there. So the back or front will still be consistent, the same. And then for this one, I changed it up a little bit. All right. So I'm going to make the shirt and then we're going to get it going. All right, cool. So I got the heat press on now. So it's on. I'm just waiting right now. It's at 160. Let me program it from last time. So I want it to be at That's me. Okay, so it's not recommended, but I put it at 30 seconds for 315 degrees. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. 125. All right, 325. Now, usually you can get away with 230 degrees. I think the stalls even says it. Oh no, I was right. 330. So stalls, Thermoflex, theirs is 330. You know what? Let me do that. 330. 330 for. All right, so the stalls, theirs is 330 for about 15 to 12 to 15 seconds. Um, we're using an Amazon press, so whenever you use Amazon press, you want to go a little bit higher. All right, so let me pause the video and then yeah, and then we'll continue. All right, so this is a pull-out drawer. So let me see if I can put it lower. All right, cool. So I got the pull-out drawer. All I did was I took Teflon and I taped on it, and that's it for this one. All right, so even though it's heating up, preheating the garment usually doesn't take much. Excuse me. So basically, thread it in this. And where's my T-squared? Something I'm looking for here. I have the T-squared, but you know what? For some reason, I misplaced it somewhere. Oh, yeah, I misplaced it somewhere. You know what? We're gonna use the hand method. So basically, it's 4 fingers down from the collar, and then you just place your artwork where you want it to be. All right. And just open it up. So this is a 15 by 15 platen. All right. Press this high a little bit. All right, look at it. It's a little off. Okay. And that's it. So how it would look like. Okay. All right. So you want to inspect the area just in case you have any loose threads or vinyl, because the minute you heat press everything, it's gonna stay right on there. What is that? Oh, that's just fabric. Yeah, that's fabric. All right, cool. So everything is ready to go. It looks evened out. There we go. All right. Okay. It's almost at the 300 mark. So we're just waiting. Come on, come on, come on. So sorry in advance, this is a long video. It's taking a minute to heat up. You know, fuck it. Let's just do this. I gotta get to work. So I was thinking about it, and instead of doing both of them the same way, I'm gonna change it up. So I'm gonna do the back for the front and the front for the back. All right. Also, this is in autopress. I believe this is hot peel. Bam, there you go. All right, not going back. when it's done, usually I give it, yeah, I'll give it another press. All right, cool. So it's got another press. Let's do a stretching. Stretch is good. All right, now it's time to do the back. You know what? I'm not even gonna thread it in to do the back. I'm just gonna do the back. This is it right here. Bam. All right. At this point, I'm just eyeballing it. All right. Here you go. Okay, this is real time. Come on, come on. I may have to do a real edit on this video. Oh, dang it. Normally with an auto press, just would be setting up another one while that one is going, but so okay. All right, so all right, so on this one, we're gonna be doing the opposite. I did like that in case she wants to wear both of them, like different days. There we go. Nice. After this, I gotta rush, go clean my car, get ready for work. cool. So this is how the front looks. It's kind of wrinkled because I wrinkled it. So one thing about vinyl, if you're gonna iron it from the back. There we go. The feel is really nice. Alright, cool. So this is the back. If you can see it, that's the back. This is the front for this one. Let's roll that. Actually, do I even need to? I gotta do a second press on this one. Okay. Because when you look at it, it's ingrained into the fabric. But anyways, this is the front. This is the back for the other one. As you can see, not only did I reverse them, this is gonna be front. That one is back. This one is front. They look different also. So if she wants to like intermix them of how she wants to wear them, whatever, it's there. But yeah, this is Levi Apparel. Like, subscribe. Alright, Levi Apparel, like and subscribe. We just did another shirt. Always turn off your heat plug, your heat press machine, and always also unplug it. Alright, always unplug, always turn it off. The reason why you want to do that is because you never know if you leave it on by accident, or it turns on by accident, who knows. You don't want to start a fire. Like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. Again, we appreciate you. We just did the 2 shirts. All right, cool.